Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. This is a channel dedicated to your spiritual wellness, and I use tarot, mediumship, clairvoyance, downloads, and lots of life experience to bring you messages to help you enhance your spiritual well-being, which is your ascension. So I am Elle. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to do a message from Beyond the Veil. The card that stayed in the box as I was taking out the death. The deck is the death card. So definitely this is a recent loss, it feels like. And usually I just kind of pull the cards first, but today I started shuffling and I was like, for some reason you need to be here for the process. Soul power. You are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is the true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Now that is for somebody who's just lost somebody who may be thinking, well, that's the end. They'll never see this energy again. They'll never see this person again. They're feeling a sense of loss. But just remember that death is a transition. It's not an ending, it's a transition. And that energy of that person can be with you in ways they could not be with you before. Okay, here's the Angel of Strength. That is a 5 card. This tells me there's been a recent change. And it really has, oh my, a caring connection. Another 5 card, which tells me this was somebody you truly loved. I feel like this is a romantic partner. It was probably a woman. Another 5 card. It says all tied up. It's like 8 of Swords energy. Let's pull one more. It's not lost on me that all 3 of those cards are 5 cards. There's a 50, a 14, and a 23. And a 4. Happy family. This feels like somebody who was a romantic partner that you guys had created a family together. They could have been a Leo. Doesn't have to be. They were a very strong, courageous person. Could have lived near the beach. There's something, this card, this all tied up card, there's some anxiety here for somebody. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. That was the Energy Oracle, and then this is from Messages, Spirit Messages by John Holland. And then I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. Secrets of the Tarot with Clarification Deck. And the Energy Oracle by Sandra Taylor. Sandra Taylor. Yeah, there's the Tower. I feel like, yeah, balance, the 11 card. That's Justice. Another angel image. Lots of major arcana, so this feels like it was still that you have not processed the grief yet. There's the 6 memories of love. That's the 6 of Cups. You know, really reflecting back on the love that you feel like you've lost. Love begins. Another rainbow. There's rainbow significance here. There feels like a promise. You know, it's almost like this was the eternal couple. These were soulmates. We have the solar plexus chakra. I'm going to put that aside. We'll look at that. And I think we pulled that card earlier this week. Victory and success. Another 6 card. I'm going to pull one more. Throat chakra. Another 5 card. And a 9 card. Material harvest. Okay. We'll do bottom of the deck later, but I'm thinking that's an important card. Well, let me just say in the onset that there is a lot of energy of rainbows here. There's a lot of energy of angels. And definitely There's some sort of disruption that has created an imbalance. And there's definitely memories of this love. And I feel like there's some confusion as to why this happened. I feel like this person died young or younger, maybe middle age, but before their time or before their, physical expiration date. But this was somebody who was a very caring, loving person. The energy that I'm feeling from them right now is they were a young woman who was very vibrant, very in love with life. I mean, just everything they did was from love. And there's probably some sort of belief system that may interfere with the eternalness of the soul. Like there's almost a denial of existence after life. It wasn't from her, but it feels like it's from the masculine energy that was connected to her. Was like, I don't believe that, I believe that once you're dead, and that's it. So now they're coming to the opportunity to embrace the fact that you are an eternal spark of the source energy in a physical body. And when your physical body is in those final stages of being in existence in the third dimension, your spark goes back to source. And some people call that heaven, some people call it God, some people call it different names. That's not really, it's the essence of what's important. It feels like this person was absolutely a beautiful, very, almost like an earth energy, but with a Leo vibe. Very connected to the earth, very connected to the beauty. They could have painted, I'm hearing painted, possibly painted the beauty. But they're definitely a powerful, powerful angelic source. They're in angelic form. I just can't get over the rainbows here and the angels. I mean, they're just... But what they want you to know is it was their time. But for some reason, you may be all tied up with the grief, like you're just fighting. There's a conflict within of, I really don't know if I can embrace that belief that, she's still in existence in a, in a light body. This video may have just landed. Oh, there's something about the color red. This person was very, well, first of all, they're at peace, just in case you didn't know that. But I feel like if you are the one who is grieving this person, you are coming into the possibility of, are they an eternal being? And if that is the question you're asking yourself and maybe starting to research, you came across this video as a way of confirming from them, as a message that, yes, I'm still okay. I'm at peace. I'm good. What I don't want you to be is tied up with the anxiety of not knowing what happened to me, not knowing where I went, not knowing what happens after I transitioned. There is something about a new beginning here. And I think it's a new beginning in the love, because we have this Ace of Cups here. It's a new beginning in understanding that they love you and they are integrated. You have integrated that love into your soul energy. And that love is eternal, it is enduring, and it does not end through death. And, with the marriage covenants that you make until death do us part, to me, that's a crock of shit. That's your physical existence together. You don't part after death. You are still connected. You are still part of one another, connected by the love that you experience together in the physical. In this 3D dimension. 3D means physical dimension. You are in a 3D body in the third dimension. Heaven is different dimensions. And this person was really, I feel like, was part of a bigger family, and that you had created a family together or were planning on creating a family together, but there is something about this powerful love, and they want you to be at peace. I want to get some more detail for you as to this person so that you have confirmation that this is a message from them. But we have the Death card and the Tower card, and that definitely means that somebody has passed. They have transitioned. They are starting in a new energy of dimension, a new dimension. So they're no longer confined into the physical body. Three of Cups. This is celebrate. This is union energy for me as a reader. So if you don't know what union energy means with twin flame, can mean the union of your masculine and feminine energies. It can also mean the union of your spiritual energies. This to me was a marriage that was it was an eternal, undying love, like one of those epic love stories. Ten of Pentacles. Definitely there was a commitment here. This was a long, a deep manifestation in the physical of eternal love. I don't know why Jackie Kennedy is coming up, but I'm still getting this Jackie Kennedy vibe. Maybe they liked Jackie Kennedy. Maybe, they're connected to her somehow. But I'm getting a very strong Jackie Kennedy vibe here. I see them laughing. They could have had dark hair, or maybe like a blonde hair. Maybe they had their hair colored. They like to be near the water, so I feel like this person really liked the beach. Okay, a young woman, about 25 or so. Yeah, we're getting more detail. So, died quite young. Five of Wands, there's a conflict. Okay, on this side, it feels like that you need to overcome the conflict within you of, what happens to the soul once a person passes. This may be a spiritual awakening for you. I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to pull some clarifiers on this Death card. I want to know what this material harvest is, because it feels like there could be a couple of things. They could have contributed significantly to the household income. There's the Two of Swords. It says peace and harmony. This is an interesting deck because the cards don't necessarily reflect the traditional meaning of tarot. But the Two of Swords to me usually is some sort of a blockage or an impasse and not going somewhere. But in this deck, it is peace and harmony. All right, let's pull on this Death card. The Sun. Definitely a marriage. Again, another Leo card. They have been reborn into a different dimension. Queen of Swords. Brown eyes and brown hair. Could have been slightly older than 25, but somewhere around the 25 to 35 year mark. Somebody who knew exactly what they wanted. They like surprises. But they want you to know that they have, they are okay. They are in a different dimension, and they are still the same person. It's coming very strongly that they need you to know that they are the same person. They are the same person you loved, that you feel very connected to, that you feel was, definitely your soulmate. I don't get twin flame energy out of this, but definitely a deeply connected soulmate. This was like almost the perfect relationship, the perfect marriage. And then there's the senselessness of why they left so early. And I feel like that's why there's all tied up. Now they want that to change. We've got another 5 here with the throat chakra. I'll read what those are with the solar plexus and the throat chakra. Maybe need to clear that. Maybe you're not talking about what you're thinking or how you're interpreting this. You may be a man over 25 with kind of reddish hair and green kind of eyes, green or blue eyes. If you're watching this video, if you are somebody that is, frequents my channel, first of all, thank you. But if you know somebody that this reading is for, would you please send it to them? 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. Money's gonna start to improve. Even though that seems to be a concern, there seemed to be some sort of financial element to the loss. Yeah. Okay. Let me... 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, there's some money confusion. This situation will turn around if that's one of the issues that you're having was maybe the life insurance issue or something. But there's some sort of a financial issue that needs to be resolved. And it's almost like you can't move forward because that has not been resolved yet. And that's one of the things that's creating some of the stress. Let's go for the throat chakra first. Okay, light blue. Keywords being I speak. So this might be something you need to talk about. Just going to say that if you are struggling with the grief, if it is the struggling and juggling, trying to figure out the finances, trying to, trying to understand what happens to a soul once one passes, and then also, being really tied up with this, unexpected. I feel like it was a very unexpected death that just really knocked the wind out of your sails, and it should have. I mean, this was a very close love affair. This was like the epitome, what everybody looked at as being absolutely, everybody wanted that kind of love. The chakra is, of course, located in the throat. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have very active throat chakras. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most important, you have something to say. Please speak up. When the area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. But this, to me, really feels like you need to... you need to speak your grief. Don't just sit with it and not express. Find a trusted friend or a counselor or therapist and explain to them why you are really, really struggling with the concept of life after death. So the solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just before the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. Feels like your confidence has been really shaken, and it's your spiritual confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, and it is a major psychic reception area. To balance it, you may want to try yoga, dance and movement, or breath work with color. Now, the color for the throat chakra is blue. The color for the solar plexus chakra is yellow, so you may want to do some breath work with that. Be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize. So there will be something that will shift in the money. It will help you feel more empowered financially. However, there is also this, I do feel like there's a life insurance issue, but also I feel like this person's message to you is they are okay. They are in what you consider to be heaven, in a different dimension. They are still who they are, but they are the highest version of themselves. They are connected to source energy, God, Christ consciousness, and they are thriving there. They are sending you rainbows, the promise that life ever after exists, and that you will be reunited with this union card when it is your time to transition. This person cares about you deeply. They don't want you to struggle. They want you to be open. They want you to experience life at its fullest, knowing that they are there with you every single moment, with every breath you take. So if you want to do your breath work exercise, think of them being in your presence, connected to your soul, and that you are eternally united. All right? That is my message for you. Let's just do bottom of the deck real quick. I already saw the Two of Pentacles with this deck. Oh, right under that, Two of Cups. Yeah. And then, yeah. And then Destiny. Wheel of Fortune. Everything happened in divine timing, and that it all happened for a reason, and maybe it is for you to be able to embrace a new belief system so that you can be reunited in the woman holding a heart. It's a 44 card. She is still holding your heart and will now forever. That's my message for you today. I hope it helps. Please like this video if you found anything helpful or relevant here. If you know somebody who is experiencing this, you came across this video so that you can help them. All right, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would be most grateful to you. And until I see you again, my dear lovely souls, I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.